444 families begin their lives afresh here at Giwa Farm in Rongai, each having received a 40 by 100 meter plot for housing and 2 acres of farming land. An example of a government resettlement initiative that has seen these families escape from the harsh realities of the Nakuru showground and Mawingu displaced camps, where they spent months after the post-poll violence. Life is visibly better for them here.
Maisha hapa tunaona sio mbaya kwa sababu serikali imetulimia na imetuahidi kutuletea mbegu.
Maisha iko tofauti nao sana juu tukiwa kwa kambi, mvua ikinyesha tulikuwa tukisimamaga kwa hema sisi wote na watoto. Hatukukuwa tukikaa chini juu mvua ikinyesha maji yanaingia kila mahali. Hatukukuwa na usalama. Lakini saa hii tunaona tuko sawa. Hata mtoto akilala chini anaona ako sawa tu ametoshelekea.
These are, however, the lucky few out of the over 5,000 displaced families. Such a privilege, what has continued to be extended at a snail's pace, according to most IDPs. Who continue to wonder why they are yet to be resettled more than 3 years later.
It is not instant coffee. The process of acquisition of land, especially when it is private land, we have to undertake negotiations.
And this is what Lands Minister James Orengo had to say about a process Treasury says it approved in the 2009-2010 and 2010-2011 budgets with a total allocation of 2.9 billion shillings, part of a greater allocation of 7.9 billion shillings to be disbursed in phases until all displaced persons are resettled. The Ministry of Lands, however, despite complaining that it hasn't received its full funding from Treasury, is yet to exhaust the first 2.9 billion installment given months before.
Yule anasimamia ardhi, si mnamjua? Anasema leo nimeona ardhi, kesho sijapata, pesa sijapewa. And yet he has 2.1 billion ile tayari anakalia na hawezi kuenda kununua shamba.
The 2.9 billion shillings, all of it has not been used, partly because the money did not come at the beginning of the financial year. In fact, that money got to the ministry towards the end of the year. And before we can expend that money, the process of procurement, once we have the land available, we must exercise due diligence.
It is a process many continue to lament to be too slow. Orengo, however, insisting the ministry will not overlook details at the expense of speeding up a process that will affect thousands of people. From face value, this looks like a confrontation between both the Ministries of Finance and that of Land over monies both of them do not seem to know how they are spending. The bigger picture, however, stretches from outside the confines of both the Ministries of Land and that of Finance, and to the thousands who continue to live in displaced camps years on with nowhere else to go. Evelyn Wambui, Citizen TV in Nairobi.